Sound check. Test mic. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So today we are going to push our Archmage's build without any sanctification and without the mythics. And let's see if we can. Basically, the reason why I'm doing this is the same with the Blood Golem Trinity build that I have created. Is just to see so that I can gauge the strength of each build that I'm creating, so that we would also know which one is good. Are they good? Are they bad? In terms of basically we're talking about DPS, and right now with the balance of adding more defenses for survivability, so there's a high chance that we are losing a bit of DPS to put some allocation on our defenses. So, and from what I have observed yesterday, I died quite a lot, starting at pit 89 again, and by increasing our life, that is the one of the only thing that I have observed that increases our survivability. Now, again, I believe the blood golems, they cleared pit 95 easy with glyphs at level 80, if I'm not mistaken. At glyphs at level 80. Without the sanctification also, and without the mythics. So for this one, I know this is going to be a little bit behind, not as strong as the golem, but if we can close now the glyphs to, well, basically they are now almost there. Supposedly, can we try it? Not just through luck, but through our agility. Nice agility. What agility? Just playing smart. Watch out for the big kabooms. And we really need to avoid Belial's damage thingy. That we're gonna try to avoid getting dazed. Okay, we're just gonna take it easy. Take it slow. Well, it's hard to avoid. You have this circling daze thing, and then you have Belial, so that's fine. I see those fire explosion again. Woo! I got one shot again by that fire explosion. Wow, see, how can you escape those? Like, they are everywhere. And there's another one. Thank you. That is insane. That is insane. Oh, is it the sword? Well, that is well. Does the mages are stuck? What are you guys? What are you doing, guys? There's so many crowd controls that I don't know what to say. So many crowd controls. I'm still thinking now if Hardened Bones is our ally here, is our best option to... The thing is, if we're going to use a Harlequin Crest, the Era of Perdition, then we don't have any other choice but to drop the Shielding Storm. Now we lose the barrier. Now, how can we get a barrier? Huh? Huh? What is that? What is that? Huh? Sabotage, sabotage. There is one tool that we can use to add a barrier, which is the Q rune. The thing is with the Q rune, it's only we don't have barrier generation affix, only fortification. Oh, that's a lot of dazing, sir. What the heck? That is an insane dazing, sir. Hey, hey, what are you doing there? Now, is that luck or I really survived that explosion? Can you hit me that explosion again? Wow, I'm almost half-life, minimum barrier. Okay, that's kaboom. Okay. But I think if I am engaging in the fight, if I have barrier from the Shielding Storm, like this one, I can survive the explosion. If I'm going to use the Q rune, to increase our DPS, We're gonna drop the shielding storm. We're still gonna use the bone storm 100% because of that critical strike chance and of course additional damage reduction. Wow, that is very close. Huh? I wasn't able to get that shrine. Release the Kraken! Oh shoot, there's a suppressor. Okay, let's be careful here. Alright, with 4 minutes left and we died once, so there's 30 minutes, 30 seconds, so approximately almost there. 2 minutes fight. But we did it. We did it. That wasn't bad. Okay. I really want more DPS. The problem is, okay, if I'm going to bring back, say, the thing is, I need the water, I need the Sal. What if, say like this, okay, give me a second. Let's see this combination. Heart and bones, then let's bring back the shield. Oh, blood getters. Even if we have the life per second, let's just say life per second, right? Like 25%, 150. Let's just say at 800 life per second. If you have life per second on all of our gear, like 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 2,400 life per 5 seconds. So you divide that 2,400 by 5. Let's put it like 2,500. So for every 5 seconds, you are gaining 500 life per second. The enemy's hit will hit you for like almost 1,000 damage. It's just what I'm seeing here supposedly is the soul brand, but the thing is the soul brand is it's not working. Supposedly soul brand here would be better. Soul brand with damage reduction and then barrier, and then we can use the blood getters on the helmet.
Wear the stars around your neck.
Somehow I don't know what's wrong with this, like. But it's very clear here, your potion no longer heals and instead grants a barrier for 200% of its healing for 4 seconds. So even let's say we put it like the barrier is at the duration of 4 seconds, meaning you cannot gain a barrier not until 4 seconds. Okay, that's fine. Barrier. Okay. See, 4 seconds is over. Then, okay, 4 seconds has passed. So I'm gonna drink. Oh, okay. So you cannot spam the barrier, the potion. Oh, okay. What happened there? Okay, let's try this. I thought that you can spam the do I have an extra armor that I can use? Or extra boots with bone storm duration? Now I will need here the Secrun. Then here is a steel sear and what? That's fine. Life is fine. And take note of this. You gain a 38% damage reduction while you have a barrier. It doesn't say that you have a damage reduction when you have a full barrier. Take note that our mages are inflicting, when they do lucky hit, they inflict a lucky hit. They do lucky hit that triggers the necrotic fortitude on our skill tree that gives us a bit of barrier. So when that is triggered, then we get a damage reduction. How is our armor right now? 16,000. Holy moly. And if this is the I see a bit of a problem here. Okay, let's find a boots. Resistance to all elements, maximum life. What we need is Soul Rift. So we change this to armor. Okay, then this is Occult Dominion. Then we temper for utility. Let's look for the, where are you? Soul Rift duration. It's crit. Okay, masterwork.
More there than I thought.
Nope. That's the one. Okay. Every 30 souls consumed refills one of your healing potions. So how many, at 30 souls, how many potion are we getting every second? You absorb 3 souls at a time on a boss. 3 souls, 1 soul absorption, 1 absorb per second, per 25 seconds. So 4 times the absorption per second. So 4 times 3, so that's 12. Like approximately 3 seconds before we can refill again another 1 potion. We lost the attack speed, we lost the critical strike chance, we lost 15% damage reduction. But we gain 8. Plus we get an additional 30%.
I've been waiting for a bit of fun. Who can stand against it?
I don't know what caused my one shot there. I got one shot when my barrier is almost 0. It doesn't allow us to spam the potion. This is worse. It's not efficient. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 potion. No. Nah.
There is magic in all things. Let me show you.
See some steel you need? It is done.
Nagu and Zek. Nagu and Zek. Okay, how about this? Let's try. Instead of Saul, let's put the Q rune. Now we have 45, not 45%, we have 30% from the hardened bones, an additional 15%. The sword. The sword. Perfect timing. Nice. So far, it's working. Am I lucky or what? I survived your explosion, sir? Or is it the okay, we got explosion from, oh, okay, that was close. The fire explosion from a rare elite is different. It's more powerful than the magic type elites. I think this is now our setup for the push. Basically, this is now the all around. Like we can add, maybe if you have the Shroud of the False Death, you can replace the Hardened Bones. Blood Getters is as much as possible we have it for an increase in DPS. Because we're talking about 37.5 increase in damage that we are getting that will be transferred again to our minions. Wow. That daze is it's insane. Like I'm getting daze all the time. So we can still get killed by that explosion. What I have noticed, when we are engaging and attacking in a fight like this, we can survive the attack. But the moment that you stop attacking and then suddenly it explodes and you're not hitting anything, like this one, another one, we can still survive the explosion. But the moment you stop attacking and then it exploded, you think that it's not going to kill you, then that's the moment like, oh, you're not hitting anything, then this explosion is going to be a one shot. Or is it the I think the rare, the explosion from a rare monster, from a rare elite, is much more powerful than the magic type. If you encounter a, like for example this one, if this one contains fire explosion things, then you can sustain the damage. But for the rare elites that has the fire explosion, that fire enchantment, that's the one that you're going to be worried about. I don't know if I can still finish this. Like we died a lot. You know the one that really kills me? That fire explosion. That's the only thing that always kills me. Here we go. 2 minutes. Can we kill this in 2 minutes? Well, we have more DPS than before, so I would say. Right.
Will be your demise.
Well, I think this one is still okay. It's just you really need to be cautious on those fire explosions. Those are the one that will really kills you. Blood getters, are we missing anything here? Reanimation, Hellbent Commander. Everything is capstoned. Everything is tempered. And so yeah, now I have the resistances here, increase in armor. Can we do one? Oh, why are you teleporting there? Let's do. I'm gonna try to record this and let's see if we can efficiently finish this one. Just give me a second. Separate tracks. Okay. I'm gonna test first to ensure that it is recording properly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording that. Like, I don't know what happened. It's just I'm trying to record this fight. Like, the mechanics of the elites are incredibly insane on this area for some reason. And one problem right now that I am seeing is the crowd control of the elites. Like, they are not powerful. So many. They have multiple crowd control from dazing, and there are others that are pulling you. Supposedly not Nagu.
Your reality is a dream. I've come to wake you. Me at your side.
Let's repeat this. Well, the build is now stuck in terms of defense and offense. If we will increase our survivability, then we lose our DPS.
Your reality is a dream. I've come to wake you.
That was a nice pull. Nice! Hit 90 cleared finally. Without sanctification, without the mythic. So the only thing that we really need to place here is the important mechanic here, the important aspect, and the tools that we need is basically more life and the shielding storm. Even without the hardened bones, we can still manage to survive. It's just we really need to be careful on those molten explosion from those fire enchanted rare elites. They will deal big damage that can really kill you instantly. So Archmages, hooray! Right, did I? Well, the thing is, because the difference between recording it in the OBS, because what I have right now is I don't have a very good graphics card at this moment. When I record it on the OBS, it's gonna slow down the game, and especially during live stream. And even though during off stream, if I'm going to record it in OBS, the resolution is not that good. Unlike when you record it on Nvidia, the recording would be much more better. So basically all throughout the game is around 11 and 24 minutes. 11 minutes and 24 seconds. Okay. That wasn't bad. See, we can do without dying. Basically, this is it. This is it. Our Archmages. So basically, with regards to the blood getters, if we have now, the thing is, the supposedly the thing is, this is what I don't know yet. I would say, given with like I have the boots with the resistances, right? We should have the resistances and armor here so that I can maybe remove the resistances to elements here, and then add a flat armor here, so that will give us to compensate the armor that we are going to lose here, because we need the bone storm duration here. We need the bone storm duration here. So when we place the arrow perdition here. Okay, what time is it? It's already 9:09. Okay, I think tomorrow, since I managed to clear the pit 90 now with our 3GA essence per second, fortified generation life intelligence. Okay, I think tomorrow I can now start playing I'm going to create a new character, and then let's build, and I want to test the Shadow Blight. Okay, before I forget what I did here, so after further testing, so let me give me a second. Let me planner, web capture, builds, gaming, new mode. Okie dokie. Okay. Blood Getter, Shielding Storm, so that's correct. Hand of Dust, Blood Moon Breaches, so-called Dominion, Aspect of Service, Menden, Grasping Veins, Abomination, Reanimation, Naguanzal, Tirenzek. So we can use here the what now? That is correct. Intelligence, life, armor, cooldown reduction, armor, resistance to elements. What I have on my armor? Okay, that's correct. Armor resistance. Bone storm duration should be on the chest armor, and then I believe this is spike armor. For some reason, this is bugged. Like rank to spike armor, it's blank, but that is a spike armor. And then gloves. The only way to prove this is that did I upgraded this already? Okay. Let's borrow the arrow perdition from our blood golem, and then let's borrow it, and then if we're going to wear that, by adding the spike, by adding the armor, should be okay on the helmet, on the ring. Then again, skeletal mage mastery, that's correct. Chance hellbent commander, that's correct. Boots, intel life armor resistances, bone storm duration, that's correct. Life, intelligence, hellbent commander. If you can manage to get the coalesced blood, that's fine, or cooldown reduction. I believe intel life intelligence with coalesced blood, I think this is quite rare to have two passives. Especially these two is hard to find. These are very rare to drop. Even just the even with each of those passives, each of those passive, either hellbent commander or coalesced blood. So technically, we will get this affixes through enchantment, most likely. Thus, the Hellbent Commander is a multiplier damage on top of the damage, because okay, let me borrow first. Let me settle this for the meantime. Let me bring out the air perdition. Let's
Good place for us to regroup.
okay, we're going to borrow air perdition 148, and then armor 1790. Huh? Oh, let's just say, so yeah, we lost 15,670.
The stars made manifest.
Huh? Oh. The Grand Skull is no longer on armor, but an additional physical resistance. Now this is a big problem if we're going to use this one. Lucky hit chance, movement speed, core skills.
Magic in a bottle.
Wow, that is a big loss in... No, that's the problem. That curse, that plus to curse skills should have been armor. That should have been armor. So we have no more gems. Well, that's sad.
Fare thee well.
And see, because of that cooldown reduction, I lost. Do I have cooldown reduction in that? Chest? No. So that's the problem. And I lost the life because of the arrow perdition. Can I still sustain the bone storm, while to be honest, I'm just adding. This is in 60% increase in damage, right? Increasing your damage dealt by 60%.
I hope whatever's here puts up a good fight. I've been waiting for a bit.
I can't remember what is the stat of the Shroud of the False. That no, error prediction here is. What is the cause of my death there? The fire explosion again?
I forge more than horseshoes and
Oops.
nails. What do you need?
Basically, with regards to this blood getters versus this one, so basically the error prediction is adding up approximately I don't know how the Arrow Perdition is stacking its damage to the to our damage, because the Blood Getters is, oh, it's same map. It's a multiplier damage that is being transferred to the minions. I would say it should be the same. I don't know what was the cause of my... I think you can get an additional armor and then life. This map is very fast, like very fast to feel the progress of the pit, because of the monsters are close together and the area is very open that you can easily kill them in groups, compared to like so many corridors that the mages are happens to be like randomly attacking enemies around. So far it's fine. I think we are okay to sacrifice the Bone Storm duration for the spike armor for more survivability. We really need more survivability, otherwise who wants to die a lot, right? Okay, 2 more here. Should we stay close to that elite so that we don't get hit by that blades? I think instead of coalesced blood, we need cooldown reduction there. We need cooldown reduction. Okay. Wow, perfect timing. Ouch, ouch. Oh, I'm full. Okay. Well, probably if we sanctify the items, and then probably if we can get a legendary affix like Great Feast, or I don't know if we can get a mythic, excuse me, a mythic item power on a legendary item. That would be insane, like air perdition on your helmet, right? That would be insane. And then you have the grandfather on the 200 sword here. That would be amazing. You have the air perdition and then grandfather unique power on your legendary ancestral items. Okay, let's I think this is important. We can still manage the Bone Storm with the help of the Abhorrent Decrepify through our Reap. Okay, let's, before I end the stream, so I'm just gonna polish this and then basically I'm done for the day. So Skeletal Mage, this is correct. Ring, minion attack speed, Y intelligence. This is kind of bug. When I put a greater affix here, it becomes a damage. Then this one intelligence. Now this one is blank. For some reason. I don't know what's happening here. Anyway, I'll leave it as is. See? I don't want to make it confusing. That is fine. What else? Skill tree still the same. Corpse. Yeah, those are correct. Then Paragon board, amplify, or corporeal, it doesn't matter. They have the same effect. Essence here, Dead Racer. Again, we can fill in the remaining Paragon. Once we have all of those resistances and armor, probably we will be chasing the willpower to increase the to get the bonus for the life and then resistances on our Paragon board. And I think this one is already, oh, not yet. So let's copy to Mythic. Paragon board, let's copy to Mythic. And then for the gears of the Mythic item, I don't think, whoa. Oh, what is this? Give me a second. Ah. Why am I here? Sirzek Nagusal, this is what rune? I think these are all correct. Then skill 3. Skill 3 is this. So we got everything there. That's correct. Bargain board. Amplified, Dead Racer, Essence, Corporeal, and then Mage. Okay. Mythic. Rare Perdition, Curse Aura, Seer, Zek, Nagu, Sal. This is what rune? Animation, Grasping Veins, still the same. Critical strike chance is important. Armor. That's the one. Need this. Need this. Boots. We need this one. Amulet. We need Skeletal Mage. We need Skeletal Mage. This is silly. Oh, speaking of armor, this is not Bone Storm duration. This should be the spike armor. Alright, that's it. Resistances, increase in armor. This one is Shooting Storm. Oh, you still have the decompose? Ah, I see. Okay. I mean, either way, decompose or sever, it's still fine. It doesn't matter which one. Okay. That's it. And we managed to at least clear the Pit 90 with our skeletal mages without the sanctification and the without the mythic item. So tomorrow I'm gonna create now another character, and then so on weekend Hopefully I will try my best to polish this and then update the a build guide video, an updated build guide video this weekend, and then I'm going to proceed now. I don't know if I'm still gonna play. Probably I'm gonna play a bit on the leaderboard, the tower on Monday, using our blood golem, because that is the one that will that has a big DPS on all, from what I know on the current state of the necromancer. Probably the shadow blight, but I have to check the shadow blight first and which one is going to do more damage. I don't know if there will be like a category like I think with regards to necro with classes, there will be no who is doing skills or which one is doing build or what. It's just for necromancer, it will be necromancer. It doesn't matter what skill that you are using. You will be ranked based on the setup that you are, the setup and the equipment that you're using, and then I think it's more on the timer on how fast that you are clearing that particular tower. So we'll see, but I'm not going to invest because I'm still want to play other builds. I'm not based on my limited time, I'm not going to fully invest on the tower. I'm just gonna test it out and then just see how far, because if you really want to play on the leaderboard, so you really need to grind on the gear, finding the best gear as much as you can, like multiple GAs, and then getting the best sanctification on your item. Those are going to play a big role in terms of your survivability and DPS. So it's all about getting lucky on getting your gear. So in order to get a higher rank on the tower leaderboard. So anyway, so yeah, tomorrow we're gonna play another character. So I'm gonna start it fresh. So I'm gonna feel again the leveling process. Of course, I'm just gonna use all of the legendary aspect that I have. Probably if I have the chance, I'm gonna check what is the ideal leveling path, what is the ideal path, probably in preparation for season 12, what is the best path that we need to go, either still doing hell tides or doing strongholds. So we'll see. And basically there will be a big changes on season 12, which is the Lord of Hatred. So we don't know what will be the changes, and then especially the updates on the skills. What will be this new Horadic Cube, the talisman, and the war, I think the war path. Is it war path? I think it's the war path. So maybe I'm wrong. It's just a series of dungeon and a series of events that you are chaining, and then at the end you will get a better reward or something. So alright, that's it for me today. So tomorrow, new character. We will be starting for the Shadow Blight build, and we'll see how it goes. Again, we're gonna figure out the defensive and then the DPS the defensive and the offensive setup that we need to incorporate on the Shadow Blight build on this current season. Okay, that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.